Hey, it's the Comics Kid 2099, and I'm here to unbox something. I know what it is, but you don't. This is also an episode where you will get to find out a little something about my past as a child. I'm not going to let you look at the label here because, well, whoever sent me this probably doesn't want you to know their address. A word of advice: do not cut towards you. I just did, and that's a bad idea. You could cut yourself. Always cut away from you. You learned something new today, I bet. You know, I probably could have just left those newspapers in there. Okay, it is what I thought it would be. Does anyone remember the cartoon Street Sharks? Yes, I loved this cartoon when I was a kid. I actually don't remember much about the cartoon itself, but I know I had a little golden book that I guess summarized one of the episodes. I remember reading that numerous times, and I had, I think, 2 of these. 3, maybe. And sadly, both of them have now been donated to various places where we get rid of junk we don't want. And so I no longer have those that I grew up with, but since then, anytime I see one of these used somewhere for cheap, I buy it. This is basically just an exercise in restoring part of my childhood. I don't think I had any of these when I was a kid, and that's okay with me. I don't even know any of these characters' names, but again, I'm okay with that. I know this guy was a bad guy. He worked for Dr. Paradigm, I think was his name. I think this was the leader of the Street Sharks. Interestingly enough, eBay seems to think that Extreme Dinosaurs is the same thing as Street Sharks. When I saw this on eBay, a whole lot of listings for Extreme Dinosaurs showed up. And I'm thinking, that's not the same thing, eBay. This guy rolls, I guess. He's a tiger shark. I don't know if you can see his stripes. I'm thinking he was supposed to have something to hold, like a pole that he hits people with. Oh yeah, an octopus guy. Wow. Okay, I don't know how this is supposed to go. He's also a bad guy. Anyone who is not a shark, I think it's safe to assume they're a bad guy. Although, in the book I had when I was a kid, they had an ally who was actually a killer whale. He was awesome. Another one of the sharks, I don't remember his name. I think this cartoon was around when I was in 1st grade. So, it's old school. I don't even know what this is here. I'll figure it out. Oh, wow. That lobster character I showed you earlier, there's another of him attached to this motorcycle. Okay, you couldn't just see that, but he rolls okay. Also, the leader guy, here he is attached to a motorcycle. And then I got these 2 little guys. I think they're the same figurine. It's kind of cool. I didn't know Street Sharks made little 1-inch figures. These may go on my bookshelf next to the Superhero Squad guys. Okay, now how cool is this? First of all, I think I have the entire team of Street Sharks now. And second of all, this guy, he's got boxing gloves on and the little mouth guard that boxers put in their mouths so that their teeth don't break or they bite their tongue or something. There he is without the mouth guard. This is not even close to all of the Street Sharks figures that exist. I had 2 or 3 when I was a kid, and I don't believe any of these are those. And then there's another one of the killer whale that I do not have. I think this show existed to sell merchandise. There seems to be a lot of toys for this show, and I'm fairly certain I wouldn't be able to find anybody who even remembers this show. So clearly it wasn't doing a whole lot to be memorable in the show itself, but the merchandise is still around and people are still selling it. So a big shout out to the mystery person who sold me this on eBay, and a big shout out to getting some nostalgic toys. And just remember, You can lead a shark to land, but you can't make him eat. I'll see you next time.